In this video, we will begin solving age problems where we attempt to find the age of individuals at a given point in time. To help us organize our information, we will put everything in a table. In the first column, we will list the two individuals we are considering. In the second column, we will put the information we have about their age right now. We will then consider some type of change in time. In the last column, we will add or subtract the amount of change occurring. Once we have the table filled in, we will consider an equation for either the past or the future. This equation, combined with the table, will allow us to answer the questions. Let's consider an example where we can see this work out. Here, we see that we are comparing two people. We are comparing Sue and Brian. Right now, we see that Sue is 5 years younger than Brian. This tells us nothing about Brian, so he will be our variable. Sue is 5 years younger. To show 5 years younger than x, we simply have to subtract 5 from x. Next, we are told in 7 years. This moves us 7 years in the future. This means we have to add 7 to the Sue cell and the Brian cell. X minus 5 plus 7 will give us x plus 2. When we add 7 to Brian's cell, we simply get x plus 7. Now, we can consider the rest of the sentence. The sum of their ages is 49. This means Sue plus Brian is going to equal 49 years in the future. So we can replace Sue with Sue's information from the future, x plus 2. We can also replace Brian with Brian's information from the future, x plus 7. This equals 49. This gives us an equation we can quickly solve. First, we can combine like terms. 2x plus 9 equals 49. Subtracting 9 from both sides will give us 2x equals 40. Dividing both sides by 2 will tell us that x equals 20. Recall from our table, we said x was Brian's age. Sue is x minus 5, or 20 minus 5. This means Sue is 15 years, and Brian is 20 years. Let's consider another example where we can build a table and an equation to answer the age problem. In this problem, we are comparing two new people. In this problem, we have Maria and Sonia. What we know about their age right now is that Maria is 10 years older than Sonia. This tells us nothing about Sonia, so she is our variable. Maria is 10 years older, meaning we have to add 10 to x, or Sue's age. The next part of our sentence tells us the change in time. 8 years ago, we must subtract 8 from both cells, giving us x plus 2 and x minus 8 for Maria and Sue's age. The rest of the sentence will give us our equation. Maria was, or equals, 3 times Sonia's age. Again, we can replace Maria with the Maria information from the past, x plus 2. Equals 3 times Sonia's age in the past was x minus 8. This now gives us an equation we can quickly solve to answer the problem. First, we distribute, and x plus 2 equals 3x minus 24. Move the variable to one side by subtracting x gives us 2 equals 2x minus 24. Adding 24 to both sides gives us 26 equals 2x. Finally, dividing both sides by 2 tells us that x equals 13. X is what we had for Sonia's age. Maria is x plus 10, or 13 plus 10. Maria is 23 years old. Sonia is 13 years old. And that completes our problem. By setting up our table with the given information, the amount of change that occurs in an equation for the future or past, we can quickly solve an age problem.